the book that actually happened to you, and which ones are they?
So, yeah, some of them are based on things that happened to me. I would say that when I write, a lot of times I'll pluck little things out of my life especially when I was that age, because me and my friends got into a lot of interesting situations. We were a little bit nutty, and so we would do a lot of fun things. Like one of the things we did was we had this sort of daredevil club where we'd ride our bikes and we'd sort of try to jump over whatever lined up boxes or. And at that time, actually, we weren't even wearing helmets. I don't know where the parental supervision was at that time.
I was wondering how hard was it to get your first book published?
And it's sort of a strange story because it's not the norm. I mean, I'm a screenwriter. I'm also a screenwriter, professional screenwriter, and it took me a lot longer to get my first screenplay purchased. And way longer to get my first movie made than it did to get my first book published. What happened was I had this little piece that I'd written. I went to a writing workshop, and the teacher, the moderator who was running the workshop said, would throw out ideas, and sometimes they'd just be a word, and you have to write for 20 minutes without thinking, without stopping. And the prompt the teacher said was, she just said August. And so what happened then was, the summertime dropped into my head. And the summertime, when I was 15 and I had to swim the butterfly, dropped into my head. And I just started writing the story, which is a really good exercise because a lot of times when you have to think about what you're going to write, the real story doesn't come out, or you sort of edit yourself and you stop. So if any of you are writers, it's a good idea sometimes to just set a timer for like 20 minutes or 15 minutes. And just any idea, you just look at anything on your desk. You can look and just write about it for like 20 minutes nonstop, and you'll be surprised at the things that come out of you. You really need to be persistent and not give up. Sometimes you might have to go back and rewrite your work. Maybe you get some suggestions from editors. They don't like the book, but thought maybe this could be changed. You have to be resilient and keep sending your stuff out, because that's how it happened with me as a screenwriter. I had to keep sending my stuff out until somebody accepted it. So that's a very long answer to your very short question.